Hey guys, welcome to Raven's Intuitive Reads. I want to know what your numbers are. Alright, we got 9, 4, 1, 1, and 4. 4, 4, 9, 1, and 1. So let's see. Yeah, that happened. I'm sorry. You caught that. Whatever, who cares? Let's move on to your stats. What does the collective need to focus on at this time during their meditations? What's not? Definitely about grounding. But hold on. Got 2 here. Grossalar. The stone is in the garnet family. It can re-energize the chakras and then bring balance to those energies. It radiates a calming energy that is very useful in times of great stress. Hold over your heart or wear as jewelry, making contact with skin. So there you go. That's the first one. And now zoisite. Zoisite is in tune with your emotions. The sacred stone can shift emotions and help break through emotional trauma. When anxiety and worry flood your mind, the stone will assist you in your meditation. It allows you to use the celestial energy to let go of the angst. So right on. A lot of green here, so definitely getting grounded and releasing any emotional trauma, really big on stress and emotional trauma, healing and releasing and healing that. So it's been called to use this one, so let's see. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest world light. What does the collective need to know at this time? The YouTube collective. Well then, I wanted to come out, but it's a secret. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Well then, someone wants to take action, or you do. Let's see. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, right? So yeah, big time. The door to value. So this is about taking action towards the things that are going to elevate you financially speaking. All right, creatively. There's something creative that you could do that's going to up your money flow. All right, you need to look into that. Yeah, it's going to close out a cycle of you feeling displeasure in your life, just in a state of dis-ease. Okay, so it's going to close that out. So definitely doing something more creative, and even if you're not making money with that right now, you could eventually down the line, but it's a matter of sticking to it. Okay, because it will bring forth peace that you need at this time. Yeah, see, right now your heart's closed off. You feel, I don't want to speak that into existence, but let's just say right now you're not having a good time in matters of the love region, okay? And that's okay, because right now it's like you're contracted at this time to be exactly where you are at this point in time with that. I know that sounds hard to believe. I know it sounds like, what's going on? I feel like I'm being bullied here by the universe, but no, actually, it's almost like they're pushing you to focus more on the things that's going to elevate you individually. Like, it's going to up your independence. And when you attract somebody that you will eventually behold in the future, one of the sexiest things about a person is their independence. Okay, what they can do for themselves is them not being codependent to another person, is them supporting themselves and just adding to another person's life instead of needing from another person and another person needing from you. You want to attract somebody that's going to be able to stand on their own feet and you stand on your own feet. That way you can both share what you both have with yourselves, with each other. Does that make sense? But right now, It's like you're being redirected to focus strictly on the things that creatively move you. It's like the divine is pushing you to push yourself out of a funk that you're in, redirecting your focus onto not the matters of love, rather like romantic relationships, but in matters of you making money, of you getting creative and sticking consistency with what you are trying to build, if that makes sense. Right? That's how I'm getting heavy, yeah, because it's about pulling you out of financial constraints. All right. And also what I'm getting is that you will stay in financial constraints if you are focused on people outside of what you can do for yourself. Literally. And also what I'm getting with this community card, it's like you've yet to meet the people that you're supposed to be surrounded by. You know, you don't put focus in on the work that you're supposed to be doing that's going to elevate you. You're not going to need for anything because you are the prize, right? And if you treat yourself that way, and if you treat everything that you do in that fashion, that's what you're going to attract. And people are going to see the shiny diamond that you are, and not this state of lack that you may concurrently be in right now. Yeah, right now you could feel. I hate speaking these things out loud, but this is what the cards say, right? Right now you could feel like you're not healing, or like what you've done isn't enough, or whatever. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You got to keep pushing through, man. Healing isn't easy, all right? And going towards your happiness, what is that saying? What is easily attainable? What is it? The best things aren't easily attainable. It's something you have to work hard towards, right? So at times you might feel powerless. Okay, you're being told to push through that. Okay, push through that. At times you might feel like you're not being happy, like you're not happy enough, like you're not healing enough, whatever the case may be. Push through that, okay? Because you will reach the other side. All right, you will. Just heard Rome was not built in a day. Insert whatever quote you want here about starting from ground zero and working your way up. Right? It's not pretty in the beginning. You got to believe in it to see it, man. This is yeah, man. You got to believe in it to see it because the divine, it's strong on the divine. They fucking care about you, and they care about you so much that they want to push you towards your highest potential, your greatest good. Right? They want to push you past the potential and where you're stepping into your greatest good, right? So that you can attract the ones that you genuinely need in your life. If you're halfway there on the mark and you look for love at that point, then you're gonna attract a halfway person. You're gonna attract an impartial person. It's not your forever person. It's not your forever situation. It's not your forever people. These are partial people. These are part time people. If you're doing part time shit, you're going to attract part time shit. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Okay, and you gotta let your willpower and drive to be greater than what you were yesterday to overpower your need and borderline desperation for something now. That's what I'm getting heavy on that. Final part before I go. Thinking man. As a thinking man and hostility. So it's like I feel like you really have to channel your masculine side into pushing yourself towards thinking more logically to sustain the riches that you really want. Your internal riches, your outer riches. This is about you gaining stability and truly stepping into your power and pushing yourself to be as logical and strategic as possible. Okay, and letting go of the ego, dropping hostilities within about yourself or within or about others. You see what I'm saying? Heavy on that. So let's see, and which makes sense. It's a lot of emotional trauma, a lot of stress. Okay, it, I know it's a lot. Believe me, I know it's a lot. Man, it's not. It's not easy. That's why a lot of people give up. But you gotta ask yourself, aren't you made for this? And if you're not, then I guess fall in line and give up. But if you really want more and new and different, you're gonna push yourself to do better. And it's gonna take time. It always does. But it's worth it. For the little work that I've done for myself personally, yeah. And I'm not even done yet. Manifestation, it's easy and it's not. Okay? But the hardest obstacle you have to overcome is yourself. Okay? We have all these outside distractions, once we get past that and realize that people are their own copies of whatever the fuck they want to be, it doesn't matter in the scale of things, in the scale of your life, it doesn't matter. Once you get past all that, you gotta get past yourself. You have to fight your own ego, you have to have an ego death, you have to overcome your own fears, okay? You are your biggest challenge, right? Don't let you hold yourself back because you're impatient or because you don't think you're gonna get it or whatever. Because you will. You will. You just gotta stick to the program. Overcoming all that you were yesterday. Alright. I'm gonna use Moonology and then I'm gonna end it there, okay? I hope that this helps. Wow, this is a really short video, but I actually did a personal read for somebody and it was longer than this. But look, expect a powerful change. Alright? As long as you don't give up on yourself, as long as you don't give up on doing the right things, expect it to come through. And don't take for granted the little things that do, because they are a part of the powerful change. Yeah, man, things start off very slow and they're tiny, The flower, it blossoms slowly, you understand? Don't take things for granted when it comes your way. Know that, man, it's time to release negativity. Be grateful and thankful for every little step along the way, okay? Because if you're not, it is nothing but stagnation, taking away the focus of what the bigger picture is for you, man. I'm telling you. So freaking serious about this. Believe in the impossible. Do not lose sight of what can be, what can grow. Man, dude, you can't make it up, bro. You're letting your past hold you back. You're letting some negative aspect of your mind hold you back. Don't allow for it. Okay? You can power through. You can make it. Many are chosen, but few cross that line. But the ones that are chosen is because they got it in them. Believe in yourself. Believe in the impossible. People couldn't do it before you because they gave up. Who are you? One more card before I go. We got a new start is coming in reverse. Step out of your comfort zone in reverse. A win-win outcome in reverse. And then upright. The end of a tough cycle approaches and the energy is gaining momentum. So it's like this. The time is now. Okay? This tough cycle can end. And it can end if you allow it. If you don't, how do I word this? If you don't step out of your comfort zone, if you don't stop holding yourself back, right? A new start won't come. A loss will be in there. Like, it'll just be what it is, right? If you don't step out of your comfort zone, if you don't let go of the negativity in the past bullshit, right? Nothing will happen. Nothing will come. You'll just be stuck in what that was. But if you believe in yourself, okay, and you step out of your comfort zone and you know that you're going to win, this will wrap up. The time is now to do something about it. It's like you're being tested, your commitment to wanting more for yourself and meaning that. I feel like you're bleeding out old patterns, you know, because you're strong enough to overcome so far. But it's gotten to the point where it's like you've gotten impatient and you're not sure and you want to give up. Don't give up. Don't. Or do. Choice yours. But that's what it says. So I wish you well. I'm gonna let you know this right now. I didn't give up. I didn't give up. And I'm so fucking happy and proud of myself for not giving up. You don't have to give up either, man. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. I know it's lonely. I know it can feel soulless, man. It can. Because people, people are people until you attract the right ones, right? And I'm getting there. And, I have, in a lot of ways. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So listen, you can do it. Have faith in yourself, believe in the impossible. And I hope that this resonated in the most positive way. Okay? Stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.